Okay, Lisa, so I think we found the right floor plan in the Frost 2. The 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has what you and your family were looking for. Let me tell you a little bit more about Connerton, the community in itself, and why this is the right spot for you and your family. We drove through earlier and you commented on the trees and the green space, which is really one of the big draws out here. You know, living in New Tampa, you're renting in that area, I think you'd agree that traffic and the congestion is a lot to deal with. We don't have the same problem here. We're nestled into 8,000 acres of just beautiful countryside. So the green space, the walking trails is more than one can ask for. You have the playgrounds for the children near all of our different communities. So where we're building, we just put in a 5-acre park right near our home sites with the children's playground, a dog park. You've got an open soccer field with the goals for the kids. So it's all close to the home. The other thing is you mentioned to me that schools were important to you. And I would agree with you. I would say that's probably the most important factor when you have children and you're looking for a community. And the good news is we have an A-rated elementary, middle, and high school. Connerton Elementary actually is in the back of the community. So you can't beat that from a standpoint of being able to walk your child to school or ride your bikes with them. And just knowing peace of mind that if you needed to get to them, they're 5 minutes away. Pineview Middle is currently a bus ride away. It's about 15-20 minutes down the road, but they have the space in Connerton to build a middle school. So you're going to see a middle school, built within the next year or two. I couldn't tell you exactly when, but with your little guy going into first grade, by the time he's in middle, you're going to have the benefit of the community middle school as well. And then Land O'Lakes High School, I think you've done a little research on it yourself. It's actually a national rank, so it's an accredited school. And the top school in Pasco County. My son actually graduated last year, and I've got nothing but good things to say about the Land O'Lakes High School. So on top of that, the green space, the walking trails. You mentioned before when we drove past, what was that? We have a state-of-the-art clubhouse. It's a 10,000 square foot facility. It boasts a beautiful swimming pool with a splash zone, water park. The bucket, is the big head. It dumps out. The kids are there. I mean, it's a real family environment, which is what you were looking for. We also have an amphitheater. And the amphitheater, we do some concert events out in the park. I think you'd agree with me that this is the place for you. So why don't we go ahead and get started on that paperwork.